Archaeologists think they may have found the remains of one of the earliest Roman settlements in Britain in a field near Driffield. Now, the first indication there might be something special there came in 2015, when a group of metal detecting enthusiasts found 18 silver Roman coins. That eventually led to an archaeological dig, led by Chris Casswell, who joins us on the programme now. Chris, hello there, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
So I think when you found these coins, you thought there might be something unusual there, didn't you? Tell us about that.
That's right, yeah. It's very unusual to find this many coins in one place, and it was really the date of them that was quite significant. So I should just correct you, maybe. Not one of the earliest Roman sites in Britain, but in East Riding, in East Yorkshire. So that dates to about 70 to 80 AD.
And in terms of significance, how significant is that, do you think?
We think it's very significant, and really that's why we went in to go and have an excavation, to go and find what else was there, kind of why were they in that one place in the ground. And what we found was quite amazing as well. We found what appears to be the remains of probably quite a large Roman building, at least one Roman building.
And what sorts of building were they? What can you learn from what you found so far?
So, because they're very early Roman buildings, we're probably not looking at something that was made out of stone. These would be wooden structures, and it looks like they're probably quite large, certainly bigger than my house. You're looking at something on the scale of something like a villa, really.
All right, so you found quite a bit of material. So tell us some of the stuff you're finding at the moment then.
Okay, we've had quite a few more Roman coins, those early coins coming out. We've also got quite a significant rare collection of early Roman pottery, the kind of pottery that the Roman legion would have used as they were kind of marching their way up from Bruff up to York when they established it in 71 AD. We've also got Roman glass, which is pretty rare, and we've got some small pieces of Roman mosaic, tessera, as they're called.
So what happens to these pieces now that you found them?
These will be looked at. They're currently being looked at by a team of specialists, and then we're going to report on them. They're going to be returned to the landowner, and hopefully they're going to go on display there in a museum.
What are your future plans for the site then, for the dig there?
Well, we're a kind of community-focused archaeology company, DigVentures, and we plan to build this into a much larger project. We're going to be coming back and doing more excavations next year, and hopefully the year following. We're going to open up bigger areas and test other parts of the landscape to see what else might be there. We've definitely got one building where we're looking at the moment. Next year we're going to be focusing on a slightly different area where we've got more of these mosaic tiles turning up in the field. And really this is everyone's opportunity to get involved. We're going to be coming back in August, and it's a crowdfunded campaign which opens on the 1st of December. If anyone's interested, then check out our website at digventures.com, and we want to see what else is there. It's a huge landscape. We know from crop marks that this settlement goes on for about a kilometre. It's huge. It's absolutely huge, and there's bound to be many more finds there.
How easy is it to learn about life in Roman times from what you find, what you unearth?
It's difficult. But all of these little pieces, they're like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, and you find a few bits of pottery and you can analyse them and say, so for instance, we had some amphora, and we know that has been imported all the way from the Mediterranean. So they've been importing olive oil to use, probably to cook with. We know from environmental information that we collect bags of soil, and we can work out what the landscape was like. They were growing crops, wheat, barley, oats, just like we do today. Also, the coins that we've had. Not only were they kind of monetary value, but they were used as a kind of form of propaganda. They've all got the heads of Vespasian on, and if you hand those out to local tribes, then that's a way of kind of spreading the kind of the rule of Rome at the time.
So all in all, it does sound a very significant find. You must be pretty excited.
Yes, we are very excited by this and very excited as to where this project is going to go to. It really is quite a rare site in the landscape and probably one of the earliest ones of its type in East Riding.
Well, do keep us posted, Chris. Thank you for your time. Chris Casswell there, Head of Fieldwork at DigVentures Limited, about that find, that dig there in a field near Driffield. Right, 5 to 5 song coming up in a few moments' time. I go away for